What's up, guys? How's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw DeathStroke. DeathStroke. Alrighty. People ask me, why do I always draw people looking that way? Honestly, it's just easy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm right-handed. If I was left-handed, I'd draw them. I mean, it's the same thing. I'm not going to lie to you. It's the same thing. But, and particularly in this character, he's got... Look, with Deathstroke, half his face is black, you know, like a black color, and then half of it is kind of a lighter color where you can actually see the eye and stuff like that. So he's going to have to be looking that way at this one. I want him looking that way. It's going to be portrait, like it's a bust-up kind of thing. The reason I also do kind of bust-ups normally is because it's kind of straight to the point. It's pretty big on the paper, so I don't have to zoom out as much. And I think, you know, in some cases, like, the more room you have to work with, it looks kind of better. It's also quicker, you know. It's like a quick snack. You can draw their head. Sorry about that. I'm a little tired right now. Anyways, I'm drawing a general shape of the head right now. Very loose, very light. I wonder if you can see that on camera. And you can kind of barely see it on camera, which is what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Drawing his neck. He's got a big mask over his face, a la Deadpool, a la, you know, Spider-Man. So we're going to make it like so. We're going to make it so. Divide his head up, hairline, thirds. It's just what I do. Can't really see his nose, so it's not a big deal. 1 second. I'm going to sneeze. I thought I was going to sneeze. Maybe not. No, you know, I'm not. You know, I'm not going to sneeze. Anyways, thought I was. So still drawing light, drawing out where his eye is going to be, his eye design. He's got kind of this little pirate thing in some look. Some look he has his kind of ties his mask back. Kind of like that pirate thing. He ties the mask over his head, though. Over his whole face, I mean. Sorry. Okay. I wonder if you can see that. Yeah, got a little bit of that kind of that powerful look. Pretty much every superhero is in great shape, you know, in the comic. You know, I kind of like when they make a movie incarnation and they're kind of different. Hold on. Sharpening the pencil. Still using a blue pencil. Doesn't matter what kind of pencil, by the way. This is totally irrelevant the way I'm doing it. I'm not shading really, really particular or anything, so it doesn't really matter if I, you know, what kind of pencil I use. So... 1 second. Alright. Lean back. Alright, so let's get started on his eye. This is actually the first place I'm going to go dark. The eye is kind of a... Try to put more angles into eyes, by the way. I notice that tends to look pretty cool. More angular. Like, by that I mean, instead of drawing the eyeball, like, when you first draw the eyeball as a kid, what do you draw? You always draw that kind of thing, right? It's all soft and weird, looks kind of like a lemon. As you move on, you're going to learn that there's kind of like peaks to the eye. You know what I mean? There's like a peak over here. Let's say if this is the eye on this side, and there's a peak below there. Can you see that? Yeah, you can kind of see that. And then, you know, you draw more angular. It's a stylized thing, you know. Sometimes it doesn't exist in, you know, nature. But you stylize it, you know. You kind of put some angles to it. And it makes it look cooler, especially for comic books. You know, comic books do that a lot. It looks very beautiful, that kind of stylized thing. I think I naturally draw more stylized than realistic. Even back in school, in fine art school, I would draw things a little more stylized, you know. It's different. It's just a different thing. If you want to draw realistic, it's like pure, like total photorealistic. That's a whole kind of other ballpark. You can do it. It's more like just taking your time and, you know, directions of little tiny lines, and that's cool too. I can if you go to my website, you can see some of the stuff I did like that. Also, But I've always been more of an illustration type of guy. Illustrator, comic books, video games, that kind of thing. I've always loved that kind of stuff a lot more than fine art. Got this black design around his eye. It's the design of the outfit. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go down that center line. You know, he's got a design which kind of goes down the middle of his head. It's not really designed as a line, you know. Contour of his face, side of his cheek. That's another reason why I don't draw people looking left. Sometimes my hand would get in the way of it. If that makes any sense. I think it does. I want to say it does. Let's just say it does make sense. Alright. Sternocleidomastoid. I know you heard me say that a lot. Sternocleidomastoid. You can even draw maybe the shape of his face underneath if you want. Try to imagine. I'm gonna shade pretty immediate, you know, right here. And by this is not shading for light source, you know. This is shading for the color of the outfit that he is wearing. You know, it's gonna be half black. Mask's gonna be half black. Side cheekbone here to kind of give some dimension to him. And below here, his outfit's normally black, like right here. So I'm gonna have to be shading all this stuff here in a second. Like I said, this is well, the way I'm shading right now. I'm thinking about the color of the outfit. I'm not thinking about, you know, light right now. Now I'm going to think about light a tiny bit here. Think about this. Light source will cast a. He'll cast. His chin will cast a shadow onto his own neck because the light is coming from up to down. Oof. Lately, I've been trying to do a sketch in my sketchbook every day. I haven't done that since I was younger. You know, like, I mean, every single day. I guess I always drew every day, but I'm trying to do a sketch that I could put on my Instagram every day. That's kind of what my goal is to do. I want to put something new on my Instagram every single day, like art-wise. Actually, this is pretty much all art on my Instagram. I don't even have pictures of myself. I think I have like 2 pictures of myself. Oh, if anybody wants to follow me on Instagram, I'm Omega Man 20. Just look up Omega Man 20 on Instagram, and you'll see me. I have a decent amount of followers. I have about 5,000 followers. So check me out. Say hi to me. Tell me hey, if you add me on Instagram, comment on one of my pictures and say, yo, you found me through my YouTube. That'd be awesome. That'd be a cool little treat, actually. If that happens, that'd be great. Let me know. Because I love seeing people that know me from the internet. You know what I mean? That's just really fun to me. Or like know me from different places on the internet. It kind of reminds me of like running into somebody on the street or something that I know from somewhere else. It's like, wow, man, it's like really cool to see you in that context, in a different context. Drawing a darker line around the contour so I can contain all the shapes. I'm drawing this back here pretty quick. The little, he's like tied a noose back here. I'm drawing that pretty quick without thinking much. Contour again. I'm not taking a lot of care on the contour. I'm just trying to get it out there. He's got these kind of bullets straight draped across his himself here. And I almost kind of indicated them right there. See, I didn't really take the care to draw each one super tight. I just boom, 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 boom. Because we want the impression down. This is a sketch more than anything else. And I would say if you want to learn to sketch quicker, and it's funny, this is a... That's funny. You can kind of take this approach to weightlifting too. When you lift weights, sometimes if you want to get over a plateau, like you want to lift more, well, a smart thing to do maybe would be change it up. Maybe lift really heavy for less repetitions. A couple of times, and that might push you through. Later on you'll lift more on your regular weight, or do just a ton with lower weight. I've heard some. I don't know why. Somebody told me, and this really works, by the way, for art, is whatever you want to draw, like look at that drawing, now do it really, really fast. Try to draw it as fast as you possibly can, and it'll kind of maybe take a lot of the the worrying out of your head out of it. You might do it better, which is really weird. That's something that happens a lot, is when I do something a lot faster, sometimes I'll just do it better. I'll be like, that's weird, I would have overthought that before. Try doing it like that, and then also try doing it really slow. Take meticulous care everywhere, like much longer than you normally would take, sharpening out like corners, So try it both ways, and that should maybe push you into another... I know for me, that pushed me into another plateau, like just another level. I was like, wow, I could do that fast, or, if I just took the time, I could do that. So, anyways, I hope that made sense. I'm kind of just rambling, but, a big reason why we're all in art is to get better consistently, right? You're never not going to get better. You could be 80 years old. You're going to still get better. You could be drawing your whole life and be 80, and you'll still be getting better. I know guys like that right now. They're still getting better at things that, there's always something to draw. Like, they don't draw this, but now they're going to get good at that, and there's always different aspects of art, And again, this is like, and just like weightlifting, just like sports, you got to keep practicing at this or you'll lose it. You're just like, oops, I forgot to draw that. That library of info just going to float it away. Anyways, that's it. This is my sketch of DeathStroke. Thanks a lot, guys. If you want this sketch, you can get it. And this is something new I'm doing right now. I'm experimenting with it. If you want this sketch, I'll sign it and everything. Go to the official Easy Things to Draw Facebook page. Find the post where for this guy, for DeathStroke, find this post, share it, okay? And I think maybe within a week or so, I don't know, maybe less, I'm going to go through with a random selector. There's like some program you can do that. Random selector, and I will randomly select somebody and just send them the drawing for free. And I mean free. No, no shipping, no nothing. Just shoot me, when I message you, just shoot me your address, and boom, I'll give it to you. I'll send this to you absolutely free. Signed, everything. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you watching. And share this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.